Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to another crystal opening commentary today brought to you by Mr. Grant. And you can see the Nameless Collector. He's got a little bit of health to get him down. But I just want to take this time while he's fighting the Collector to say that my favorite thing about my YouTube channel is that I have been able to meet so many amazing people from all over the world to do so many amazing things for the world. And people that I am just so honored to become friends with, to just be even contacts with. And Grant is no exception, and he is on the front lines right now in the battle against COVID-19. And so he's been very gracious to answer my questions about what he's seen on the front lines and really what the best thing to do in life is right now. And I've learned a lot from him, and I think it's truly amazing that I'm in a position where I can actually say, hey, thanks for helping to save so many lives. Sure, I'll commentate your crystal opening. Here's somebody who's thanking me for my channel, and I'm thinking, buddy, I should be the one thanking you. My channel, I feel like, running an MCC YouTube channel is nothing. That's like the dessert of life. What you're doing is the real meat and vegetables. And so thanks again for everything that you do, Grant. And I will hopefully do your crystal opening proud. And look at that. It's always exciting when you get down to 1%. I mean, that's when you know. That's when you know that you're right there. And so the victory is complete. So now the question is, was this Abyss run worth it? Was this completion run in all its glory worth it? And so really it all comes down to the Awakening Gem and the Tier 5 class catalyst. Now obviously you can say the same thing is true for the 6 stars. I have yet to see amazing luck from the 6-star opening, which I think is 20,000, right? It's two 6 stars. I've yet to see amazing luck from it. And if I was telling him what I would open, I would say start with the 6-star crystals and then go to the Awakenings. Okay, so he is going to give us the stakes of these items, right? And it is in the spirit of the stakes of this that we talk about. Nick Fury could be awakened. Namor could be awakened. Okay, so skill and mutant, I would guess, is really what he needs most. And then you've got some 5 stars that are unawakened, but you're not really going to have much of a chance to awaken them at this point. Okay, so come on, skill. Skill or mutant. It is so rare also to see someone get the class that they want. Normally this will be like science or mystic or cosmic, but hopefully not. Come on, skill. Give Grant a chance to awaken his Nicholas Fury. Lord knows how many units went into that Abyss run, how many hours, how many revives, how much patience. And just on cue, it's like Kabam knows what class you definitely don't want or need. Now, if you get Dr. Doom, right, you're going to be so thankful that you have that. But when will that happen? Who knows? All right, so this will be interesting. If you get skill in the Tier 5 class Catalyst, you're basically at a point where you're having to tell yourself, I've got 2/3 of the puzzle to take Nick Fury to rank 3, but I need him awakened. Okay, tech, yuck. See, both those are just huge misses. And even though I believe it's very exciting for that new 6-star class-based Nexus Crystal to be added into the Abyss this month, it still is the case where some people have that 6-star, even have them awakened, but don't have the Tier 5 class catalyst that they need. And so I wish that you could choose between whether or not you want the Nexus Crystal or a Tier 5 class catalyst selector crystal. That would be the best for the community, because you have some people who that's their biggest need right now. They want to take their Sunspot to rank 3, right? They want to take their Nick Fury, their Omega Red, their Warlock, etc. All right, so maybe he can just dupe Nick Fury or Namor or Domino, even though Domino doesn't really need to be awakened. Maybe he can just dupe them the old-fashioned way. But we're hopeful. Still a little skeptical, but we're hopeful. All right, that is part 1 of the video. And we're back. I've put both these videos into Final Cut Pro, and I am editing them together so that we get the full opening. I am not sure why he decided that he would stop the recording right when we got to the 6 stars, but the good news is he did record both eventually. So here we go. He looks super nervous. I mean, I don't blame him. This opening has not gone well. I would have been nervous as well, given the stakes of the opening and what didn't happen. So here we go. Come on, buddy. There we go. Add that second. And let's just see what happens. Using that pep method, it looks like. That old trusty peppity pep. All right. Awaken is Nick Fury. Awaken is Namor. Or give him somebody like Ghost or Corvus that he doesn't need awakened straight up. All right. Real's pretty dang ugly so far. And 2 Black Bolts eventually landing on the Book of Luke in a cage. And that is a first-time dupe of Luke Cage, I'm guessing. You know, that's a good pull. Luke Cage's awakened ability is awesome. And it really does save you some stress if you happen to, say, have a perfect combo and then Hyperion fires off a rank 3, a special 3. You know, that's a good pull. And Ultron's a good pull, too. So these are both good pulls. They're not who he ideally would have wanted or chosen if he could, but it's fine. However, if you're asking me, was this worth it? Was this Abyss run with all the units spent worth what he hoped to get out of it? The answer is emphatically no. In fact, I hate to say this, but it seems like it might be actually the worst one I've commentated so far, just in terms of not getting really anything he needed. Well, there you have it. Thank you again for your service in the healthcare industry, my friend, and we will work to get this edited on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I guess I put in the work. How ironic. Thanks again to everybody who's on the front lines of this pandemic. You really are the real heroes. I'm honored when you say thank you for a YouTube channel, but again, it's really nothing compared to your service, and I want that to always be the takeaway from this kind of crystal opening commentary.